It's actually going. Boom. My gosh, that's solid as a rock. That is deadly. Deadly. I love it. Now, we have a problem here. Okay, I soaked these last night. Soaked them. Okay, this one's good. Excellent. I don't even think I'm going to, oh, look at this, friends. What a freaking treat. I'm not gonna tighten or loosen the other side. I'm not gonna do it. What I am gonna try and do though, is open my jaws. Yeah, like this. Probably more, oh, more than that. Yeah, like this. There. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now let's get those opened up. I don't know how much they'll open without dropping. Oh, I think that's it. There. Okay. Now, this, I'm going to, oh, okay, maybe I might have to do something here. I don't know. Okay, I think we got lucky. Yeah, we did. I think they're both spinning actually, or maybe it's just the top one. I love this wrench, I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay, we're moving, friends. I wonder if this, oh dear. Oh my goodness. Okay, that might not go. There it goes. That move it, I'm telling you, friends. It sure works nice. Come on. What are you doing?
What's up?
Oh, just getting us straightened away. How are you?
Good.
I like seeing you here.
Yes.
I never see you. Hey! Those are my friends you're spitting at. How are you? What'd you do? How'd your friends go?
It was nice.
Hey, that's a nice sweater top.
Thanks.
It's all faded out and cool looking.
Faded and cool.
Okay, so you see what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
I forget which way. I gotta get this so it pushes against something.
Against this?
Yeah, so it opens it. So, oh, it's like this then. It's like this. Yeah, it is. This goes in like this, bump. Like this. And then when I tighten it up, yeah, that's what happens. This goes, yeah, like this.
Oh.
It is like this. So, and then I tighten it back down on this thing. That's exactly what happens because that'll push against there. So I've got to loosen this off more, Mrs. Rita. Do you know where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Who's there?
It's gonna get mounted.
On one of these.
Oh.
I'll show you.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So like on the edge here.
Exactly. I think this one, bum.
Hey, you know that guy came and bought those seats, eh?
$275?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, I need to tighten that up. Friends, I think I'm figuring this out. Look. See? And then this had fallen down, and it makes sense because this is adjustable. So I believe that when somebody was playing with that, they just dropped it down in here, and that was that. Now, when I tighten this up, this should fight me. I think. I'll figure it out. It should.
It looks smoky in here. What were you doing?
Oh, I was wrong. Power saw.
Oh.
Oh, dude. Check out my freaking loggers set up on that.
I know. This is dope.
You see what I done, right?
Oh, yeah. So this gets tightened like...
Yeah, you can just loosen it and put it anywhere you want with the height that it's supposed to be. You're supposed to stand by the thing, and it's supposed to be right in your knuckles, so that when you're banging, see me?
Yeah.
Your hammer hits flat, not like this,
Right.
which would be too low, and not like that, or having to lift your.
Yeah.
You want to be just like this, straight up, and just. Want to try? You can do it, Rita. Whoa! Blacksmith, Rita Smith.
Blacksmiths.
Let's put it here. Okay? That's exactly what happened. That freaking thing fell out. I can guarantee it did. So, yeah, I see what we need to do. In there. You did too. You did hang in there. Okay. We're about an inch from the bottom. And we've still got our leaf spring, friends. We're getting there. So now, all I need to do, oh, friends, it's working. It's actually working. It's working. I can't believe this. Okay. That's not going anywhere, just so you know. Loosen this off. Okay, that's good for now. There. Boom. Okay, I kind of like that, but this has to shift. Oh, why? I think it's because it's on the, see? They'll just spin. I actually don't know why that is, but I think it's because I'm going into the grain that way. I'm just going to put another one in just for the heck of it. The freaking thing. Oh, yeah. So what I may do, friends, I may get creative here, and I may like put a couple lags in the concrete here. Depends. It depends. I may not. That I got to put something down at the bottom, friends. So don't go crazy in the comment section. Save your breath, please. I know that I need a little thing at the bottom, a little dish for it to sit in, and I'm going to get it. That looks phenomenal, friends. But I don't know why I'm not grabbing wood with the lugs. Maybe someone who's a carpenter or construction, maybe you can help me out. Friends, is it because, oh my gosh, it's not pretty out. Is it because I got those lug nuts that have the little space just below the cap, the top of the lug nut? Is that why? They're just spinning. Who knows the answer to this question? I'm not a carpenter or woodworker, and I can barely see because of the squint. The safety squint is something I run quite often. And the nice thing about the safety squint is when you're off on your road to drifting to the next party, it's a safe way to travel. What else can I say, friends? When you're the drifter, you see through a squint, and that's how I've lived my life. So why is it doing that, friends? Because I think I've got other ones that don't have that little space. You know where the threads come up and then there's a space? Is that why? I don't understand it. I'm going to get something and I'm going to smack them suckers. I'll drive freaking nails in it. I'll drive 6-inch spikes in it. I will hammer that sucker down there. No, I won't. Back to the show. Maybe you can help me out. I just don't know why. I don't know why it's not tightening up. They just, they sink and then they just spin. So I don't know. I don't know why that is. Is it because I'm on the edge grain? Is that why it is? I think it is. Pretty cool. We got what we wanted to get accomplished, friends. Couple of bolts down there, down in the leg. Keep that from bouncing around. Once I get these lag bolts, that'll stop moving. Should be sound and solid, and I'll be set up for my vise. I will need to figure a way to, I'm not sure yet, keep it solid to the ground. I thought about pinning it to this pole back here. It is a pole vise. You know what I mean? Like strapping it to the pole. I don't know if that's the greatest idea. If I'm going to be beaten upon it, I don't know whether that's a great idea. I have other options. I can, because it would be nice if it was a little more, you know, solid. It's going to work just fine, but I'd like it to be solid to the ground. And I think that can happen by, I've got a couple ideas. I'm thinking about putting 2 brackets to the floor, friends. You know what I mean? To the concrete, like how you do that with the Hilti or whatever. And bolting it down. 3 places. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And bolt it to the ground, suck it to the ground. That way, I can just, if I need to move it, I can just undo a couple of bolts and move it. But I'll just find a spot in the shop where it's good and it can stay there. This is fantastic. I found the leaf spring, I fixed it, it was down in there. Well, I knew I had it, but I didn't know what it was for. It was just dangling down there. So I didn't really know what it was for. This is still loose, I don't know. And now it works, it retracts. So I kind of like that. So I don't know. Yeah, so there we go. And I think, I don't know if I got enough threads there. Let's have a look. We'll see if I do. We may not. But either way, what a night. Yeah, see, it's spinning, but I wonder if that's the same size. No, it's not. It's not the same size. It's bigger. So maybe it's this size. Is it this size or is this too big? No, this is it. Or is it? No. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if this will tighten. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Yeah, we got her, friends. Ah, we got her. Now I wonder if, that's beautiful. Yeah, there we go. So I wonder if they had that. No, it's, oh my gosh. It's even better, friends. Look at that. Once I get those lags in there better, I'm going to get different lags. When you're going against or into the grain, it's not that good. I am stoked. Oh. Thanks, friends. Thanks for being here. This is a setup. I got to set this up. This is what I'm doing. I'm cleaning this shop, getting it set up for the winter. It's what we're doing. This is all got to get tucked away and cleaned up. And see my little school desk there? I bought that one day. This here, look at this setup. Tell me about that. Talk to me about those canachas. Look at that sun guns. Come on. Come on. Like seriously, come on. Talk to me about that. I could even put a plate there. A little plate. Whoosh. Guaranteed I could. So when stuff falls over, it's right there. Look at this, friends. It's solid. It's solid. Friends, see you on the next video. We'll see what kind of craziness we can get into next time. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell. You know this stuff. Hit it. Over and out. Be kind. I said be kind. See that fir tree in behind that balsam? Yeah. Yeah, have you been?
Yeah.
It's
just go over.
No, that thing's well rooted, but and water runs away from the roots on that tree. But it is yeah, it's the one that I watch. It'll bend over 20 feet, no problem. So friends, we have just got complete. Here it comes. Okay, see the, oh, there it goes. It's starting to move right now. Look at it. Look at how, there it goes. Look at that. And that's nothing, friends. That's nothing. But see how it moves compared to the others? Every tree has it dynamically is a little different. Watch it. Anyway, there's no tree cutting going on today, even though I do have a job I want to get to. But it would be nice to see the rain subside for flooding reasons. So we have rough weather again, friends. Oh, as soon as I turn my head, the thing starts rip roaring again. This is where we're so grateful for this thing right here. And it's time to put another log on it. And this is where the old arbutus comes in super handy. It burns super. We carry little chunks. Oh, would you look at that? Arbutus right there. The arbutus picks up nicely. Crack that wide open. Throw a couple little chunks on there. Nice heartwood fir right here. Ooh, that's light. Nums. We'll get this roaring again here in no time. Get some heat. So when you get this type of weather, friends, I don't know if any is notice, but it wreaks havoc with the draft of the chimney. My fireplace runs the best when it's crisp and cold out, like no wind. It's interesting. Atmosphere, that's whatever, you know. But so this will take a minute to flash up. I got to talk about a couple things. Excuse me. And those couple things are our shop that we're working on. A couple comments in the comment section about the boomer chains. Friends, remember, this is a loaner vise. So I'm not going to make some elaborate big setup that when Greg comes back to get his vise that I have to do this massive thing. I want to be able to go flip, flop, boom, thank you. Right? So the login cinches, they're amazing. Actually, a fella mentioned in the comment that, you know, that S clamp I used, he said he saw it elongate. I noticed it on the video, which actually worked out good because it allowed that extra slack. So it's tight. But what was I going to say? I may change that. But anyways, I may cut that arm off. I may cut that off. Now, this may not be the way you would do something. Oh, let me tell you. So I love them boomer chains. I've held flat decks on pickup trucks with those things before. Yeah, I've done all kinds of crazy things with those. I love them. Anyways, what people were concerned about is them letting go. I'll be honest, I've never seen one do that, but that's what we do is we wrap them with leftover material. That's how you do those. You take the leftover chain and you wrap them around and you cinch it up in there. Here we don't have that. So what I've done, well, I'll show you. I would never leave that undone like that, friends. It was just basically made, poof, rolled over in the corner and left. So we're far from using it yet. But so I'm gonna make a little thing that keeps them. It could be a bungee cord, could be anything like that. But I'll make something kind of neat that just clamps on there and keeps a little safety on them so that I unhook them when it's time to start banging. Yeah, so that's looked after because there was a few people wondering about that. So we got that. You know, this is an interesting test again for me on your gut feeling. You know, when I was thinking, because I watched all kinds of YouTube videos, friends, on how to do this, and lots of people do this. You know, it's amazing, friends. This is where, because I'm green at this, you really learn a lot about people in this scenario in the comments section. You really do. As you all know, I'm kind of an energy guy. And you can really feel people's energy in a situation like this when you're doing something. Like, friends, I don't know nothing about this trade. I shouldn't say nothing, but I am as green as they come, okay? So that's a different situation for me to be in, and I am open. I'm an open book on this thing, which is so cool, and I'm excited This is going to be an exciting journey. This is not a production axe shop. My heart is in this thing. The axe has given me so much. And the evolution of my axe journey is a really neat one, to be honest with you. The whole story and the whole 52 years of my life, what the axe has meant to me. And now I'm able to have the means to create a bar of steel into it too. So I'm actually very excited and honored and grateful to do this. So this is a journey of victory, a journey of following your dreams. So there will be nothing anti-positive attached to this journey. So, but you could really see, you know, friends, I've got a couple of 25-year vets in my corner, quiet guys, humble people who say, hey, Buck, and I noticed you're doing this, you know, maybe, you know, try this, not, what are you doing? You can't, you know what I'm saying? It's all in the delivery, right? So I have some quiet people in the background coaching me on this, and I have everybody in the comment section. So that's lovely. What a bonus. The YouTube culture is an interesting one. It really is. I'm learning a lot in this new journey thus far. So I really appreciate all your inputs. Again, I don't respond to anything anti-positive. I'm open to suggestions, absolutely. But you really can see the humble people. You can pick them out. They're very nice in their delivery. They're like, hey, Buck, and you know, that's, and it's energy again. And that's what I think that's what I'm drawn to, is that, because, you know, I've trained a lot of guys on the power saw, friends. I have in my genre, in my trade. I've been able to pass on some information to people. But you know what I do? This is what I do. Even say younger guys, not so bad, but older gentlemen, you know, that have maybe been, you know, cutting firewood for, you know, the suspenders there, and he's there to work, and you have to be sensitive to people. You have to pick and choose your customers, because what I used to do is I would go up to somebody if I saw them doing something maybe that I could enhance that situation for them, or maybe make it a little easier. I would come in and I would just wait till they're finished or something, and I'd say, hey, I'm just asking, are you open to a suggestion? Would you mind some feedback, or not? Are you doing okay with what you're doing? Because if you're not, and you know what you're doing, and the hair's going back up on your neck, and you're doing this, that's fine. You keep doing that till the day you're finished. So I actually like to ask people for permission to give them something. And that way, you don't come across as a know-it-all, because there's a lot of that. Wow. Holy smokes, you see it lots. So very grateful for all your input. And I try to answer as many comments as I can. Friends, this is a brand new journey for us. Oh, by the way, the wood stove. Does anybody remember Bodo, my lifelong friend? He was the first fella. He was my brother's best friend, Leather and Steel's best friend. And he was the gentleman that he had a Spider, a Fiat Spider. I was a kid living out in Yellow Point on Barney Road. And I remember driving a Standard for the first time in my life. He said, get in there, go for it. And it was funny. Does anybody remember when they first started driving Standard, how they'd be driving? Then they'd go to change gears, and they'd probably maybe even look, and they'd look back up and you're on the other side of the road. Oh, I just remember that. Anyways, Bodo, he's a stove man. He's a chimney. His dad was a chimney sweep. He's a good old friend. He put the wood stove in the drum room. He put the wood stove in the bunker. He's going to put the wood stove in the new shop. So I got a couple ideas for a name over there. I was thinking buckskin, because of the buckskin logs we got in there, you know, buckskin forge or buckskin shop or something like that. I like that buckskin. That's in the Woodman song. And we've got buckskin logs in there, you know, for our apparatuses. So friends, this is a new position for me to be in. Usually I'm quite confident in my trade and fairly proficient at what I do. I'm green, And like I said, I'm open to hearing things, but I will be responding to loving energy, because I love all the input. I really do. It's great to see. But just remember, friends, not everyone is you, and not everyone is me. And there are more ways than one way to do something. You know, and if you do something a certain way, it doesn't mean everybody's going to want to do it your way. You know that, right? You don't think everybody needs to do it your way, do you? I hope not. I don't want people to do things the way I do things. I'll actually say, don't do it this way. Anyways, I've kind of rambling. But I'm very excited because I'm going to get heat. Even though the heat's going to run right out of the shop, it's going to take that nip out of the air in there, and it's going to give us something warm in there. I've got a couple of surprises coming to the channel in the next week or two, I reckon. Some people asked, when's the forge coming? Big Easy's working on a program. That's our custom car reaction, the car guys. He's picking up my truck for me, I think on the 3rd or the 4th of December. So I'm going to have it for Christmas, which is going to be great. I'm excited for that. He's going right after that. So I'm hoping to have this for Christmas, friends. That's where it's at. We've had these floods. Excuse me, everything's changed. But Big Easy's on it. He's working on it. Friends, I'm excited. I'm just not used to this thing that I'm going through, this setup and stuff. I like to just get in there and work. So, but this is where the channel is at. Someone said in the community, hey, thumbs up. This is our community. Yes, it is. It sure indeed is. And I love yous all, and I love yous for watching. And again, please don't get me wrong, I love the input. I do love the input. But I will be responding to kindness and love. Friends, see you on the next video, which I believe might have something to do with the wood stove going in the shop. Placement, and I need a metal table. I need a gazillion things, so it's coming. I'll let you guys go. Head over to buckandbillyray.com for your toques. I got one right here, and I'll be throwing it on today. Look at that sucker. I'm digging it. Catch you on the next video. Be kind to one another, friends. It's Christmas time. Lots of people at this time of year, friends, especially with this year and the way things have been, friends, people feel bad when they can't do things for people. But just remember this, money really is not the end-all be-all. If you are an able person, give of your spirit, give of your time, help someone. That could be your Christmas gift. Helping someone shovel snow, or just be of service. That's all that the universe wants of you, to be kind and to be happy. So let's work on that, friends. Over and out. See you on the next video. You know all the things you got the option to do here. Thumbs. They should have a thumb sideways, don't you think? Over and out, friends. Be kind. I said be kind.